Kevin Doty. A lot of asterisks. Just a few more announcements. We have open mics every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you guys thinking about getting on a mic too, no? All right, we have shows every Fridays and Saturdays. Come check out a show. And we're going to keep the show going. But before we do, we have Nick Donaz. Did I say that right? No. I'll get it right. He's headlining. We have two more comments before we get to him. Right now, give it for Mo Green, everybody. Mo Green.
Good evening, everybody. Clap it up for all the comedians that went up and did their thing. We're gonna have some fun. And I'm looking at this audience. Y'all looking gorgeous. Clap it up for yourselves for all being so beautiful. This is wonderful, man. But it's unfortunate. The older we get, it's unfortunate our looks start to fade. You know what I'm saying? None of us looks the same that we looked 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You probably wasn't even alive 15 years ago. That's why there's an advantage of being ugly your whole life. Because it prepares you for the ugliness that you're gonna have to deal with once you get old. I say that to say this, it's a lot of beautiful motherfuckers in this room. 20 or 30 years from now, you're gonna be depressed as shit. Your handsome ass gonna be depressed, your fine ass gonna be depressed. You handsome young Elon Musk looking motherfucker, you gonna be depressed. You gorgeous, you know you're gonna be depressed. You're gonna be okay, man. This dude ain't gonna need no type of therapy, he's hideous. I'm kidding, you look cute too. You're like a human version of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. And you're sitting next to Jenny from Forrest Gump. Everybody resolutions going good? Everybody doing like their resolutions? And everybody breaking their resolutions, man? Well, my resolution's going straight, man. You know, it's because like for the first time in 10 years, I bought some new linens for my bed. You know what I'm saying? I got some new sheets, you know, from Family Dollar though. You know what I'm saying? But the Family Dollar sheets, they got a low thread count, you know what I mean? So you gotta make sure you have a pedicure before you get in that bed or your skin gonna get caught in between the low thread count. So you gotta be careful with those sheets, man. I got myself some life insurance, 45 years old, finally got some life insurance. Y'all young motherfuckers, I know y'all gonna die. Get y'all life insurance, man. Oh, you're gonna die. You gotta leave your parents and shit and your brothers with the bills. Get life insurance, man. I had to get life insurance. It's like, before I got the life insurance, the only thing I was gonna leave my family was my PlayStation 5. And I don't got that many games, so they've been mad at me and shit, man. Like, man, this dude ain't leave us no money, and he left us the old Grand Theft Auto. This is... 2024 was cool because I got into a new relationship, a beautiful woman. Clap it up for me being in a relationship with a chick. You know, she's Puerto Rican. She's petite, and she's a prosecutor. You know what that means? I ain't gonna never win an argument, ever. You know what I'm saying? You never gonna win an argument with a Puerto Rican that's a lawyer, man. That's just impossible. And like my girl, she loved me, you know, because she always cooking for me. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, breakfast, lunch, dinner. So I can't just go out willy-nilly and just eating all indiscriminately, you know what I'm saying? Eating is almost like cheating. I can have myself a little snack tonight and I get home and then my girlfriend be like, let me smell your breath. Is that Chick-fil-A in your collar? Like, no. That's pussy. You know what I'm saying? She hates when I do that joke, man. She's a licensed carrier, you know what I'm saying? If I cheat on her, y'all gonna be carrying me in a casket, you know what I'm saying? The pallbearers. That's ridiculous, man. What's going on, man? Half of the United States is on fire. Half of that shit is frozen. So it's like God is mad at the election results. You know what I'm saying? Trump, he's taking back over, man. He had to. Biden was dead like the whole last year. We saw the debate. That shit was ridiculous. It was terrible, man. You know, if y'all remember the debates before, like Biden and Trump, like this is a reenactment of how it went down. It was like, we're gonna kick healthcare in the ass. I don't think he knows what he's talking about. He never knows what he's talking about. I Oh, you have a better golf. Oh, you have a better golf handicap than you do. That's fake news. The only handicap he has is the wheelchairs that he needs when he moves around. He died, you know what I'm saying? So they had to get rid of him, man. So they replaced him with Kamala Harris. Kamala, say her name right, it's not Kamala. Even though that's, if you know wrestling, that we known it as Kamala our entire lives, but Kamala Harris. It was hard for me to vote for her, man. It was hard for me to vote for Kamala Harris because, you know, even though she's half Jamaican and she's half Indian, she was not necessarily answering all the black questions the right way. It made it hard for me to vote for her. They said, Kamala, who were your favorite rappers when you was in college? I used to listen to Tupac Shakur. I don't know why she got Parkinson's. Tupac Shakur, because she'd be drunk all the time. Tupac Shakur and Snoop Dogg. Great choices, fantastic choices. This is the only problem, man. She went to college in the early 80s. What was she listening to Tupac when he was 13? She was listening to Snoop Dogg on 8-track. This don't make no sense. But I still gave her a pass because she had a different upbringing. Half Jamaican, half Indian from California, raised in Canada. So it's easy to get some of those questions wrong if you don't have the upbringing. But then they said, Miss Kamala Harris, did you smoke weed when you was in college? She was like, yes, I smoked a ton of weed in college. It's cool, y'all college kids. We all smoked weed at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? Here's the problem. She was a prosecutor and a lead attorney general in California in the 2000s. Got a lot of black people and people in general locked up over weed. But, you know, we get older, our philosophies change, we have different jobs. So I understand she did it for her job. But then they said, Kamala Harris, what's your favorite dish to cook? She said, I make a mean batch of collard greens. I'm like, wait the fuck up, man. Hold the fuck. Who the fuck taught her to make them collard greens, man? Who taught her? Because Indians ain't known for making collard greens, and Jamaicans damn sure ain't known for making collard greens. And this one Jamaican's like, no, man, it's kind of like callaloo. And I was like, no, it's not, because callaloo got the same amount of syllables as collard greens, starts with a C, the color green, but that's not the same shit. But I still gave her a pass. Maybe the AKAs at Howard taught her how to make collard greens. Maybe the AKAs taught her. But then, the thing that really made me hard to vote for her, she was like, it was so much collard greens, I had to wash them in the bathtub. And I'm like, wait the fuck a minute, man. Because there's some black people in here, and we got certain rules that we don't adhere to. No black person in the history of blackness has ever prepared any type of food in the bathroom, period. It is disgusting. And to all the black folks and all the people in general that claim they voted for Kamala Harris, Thanksgiving just passed, right? And with you knowing how she prepared those collard greens, would you let her put them on the table? Would you cook them greens? Would you eat them motherfucking greens? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't eat them shits, man. But like last year, what was trending was all those like Indian street food videos. Remember the Indian street food videos on TikTok? The motherfuckers be barefoot, dirty fingernails, shooting snot rockets, scooping soup in their hands and putting that shit in the bag dripping and shit. Disgusting hygiene. So now I'm thinking, after looking at that shit and knowing those people, those are her people, she probably did cook them collard greens, man. One more quick thing, man. I think in 2025, these commercials need to be more honest, man. Fast food commercials need to be more honest. You know why? You never see fat people in fast food commercials. You never see, and that's fucked up. Are we not their biggest customers? Are we the reason why they have billions and billions served? This is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Always got LeBron James and fucking J-Lo and all these like Tyson Beckford like dancing with the cheeseburgers. Dancing with the cheeseburgers. I've been dancing with cheeseburgers my whole life. My abs are absent. They don't exist. If the actor don't got a Baconator in one hand and a respirator in the other hand, talk about, oh, this food is to die for. I don't believe the food is delicious. Putting in shape people in fast food commercials is like putting British people in toothpaste commercials. You know the motherfuckers got some fucked up ass grills, man. Like, oh my God, ever since I started using the Colgate, I have such a beautiful smile. This dude got a mouth that looked like 9/11. He got terrorist teeth. His breath smelled like ground zero. And every time he yelled, he goes, tell about color. Ah, that's my time. I appreciate y'all. Big. Bring it back, Pool Boy. I got a show next week here, too. Peace.
I did not know he was going to go on a Kamala rant. I think he might be the only black guy who didn't vote for her. All right, give it up for Mo Green. Mo Green. We got one more comic before we bring up Nick Dundas. Nick Dundas. I'm trying to get that name right. All right, Nick Dundas. All right. But before we get to him, we got JT Moore coming to the stage. Get up for JT.
Y'all keep it going. Make some noise for Pool Boy. Clap it up for Pool Boy. Yeah. Fuck. Y'all can act like y'all want to be here. Fuck, I know it's cold outside. We here now. We in the fucking basement of West Hartford. We all make bad decisions. We here now. We here getting drunk, man. Everybody drunk too. I can see everybody getting drunk. That's like y'all fourth drink I've been watching. No, it's your fourth. I've been watching. You know what I'm saying? You gonna lie to me to my face. This is crazy.